Graham Morris.
Deputy Speaker, and I want to declare an interest wearing visibly my RMT tie and badge that I am indeed a member of the RMT Parliamentary Group, and I want to acknowledge the fact that RMT members and Nautilus members were lobbying Parliament today, and I was honoured to meet with them and listen to their concerns and to try and relay them in the Chamber today. Thursday the 17th of March 2022, St Patrick's Day, but a day that's going to live in infamy for people involved in the maritime sector. The appalling scenes that we've seen repeated, those video sackings, it really is diabolical. And I'm not going to go, because of the shortage of time, the Minister's saying he didn't see the note. It seems to be all over the BBC website that people are making fun of that. Whether that's the case or not, really, the horse has bolted. But what we're looking for from the Treasury bench is some action. The British taxpayers stood behind P&O during the pandemic, and indeed I've got the honour to serve on the Transport Select Committee, and we saw evidence and received reports that up to £15 million were paid to P&O ferries, both through furlough and through the freight subsidy scheme. And that was in the same year that huge profits were recorded by this particular group. Other members have quoted £270 million in dividends. And I think the opposition motion there, Madam Deputy Speaker, is quite reasonable. You know, we're calling on the seafarers who have been affected, the 800 men and women, seafarers and officers, to be reinstated. And the motion's calling for workers' rights to be strengthened. I think the great danger is if ministers don't act with some haste and alacrity, then other unscrupulous employers are likely to be emboldened. And I don't just mean in the shipping and maritime sector. And can I just say, a number of honourable members on this side of the House and on that side of the House have raised these concerns with both the Shipping Minister and the Finance Minister about what more could be done to support the industry. I believe this case it isn't unique. 800 staff are being made redundant, but the government have a decision to make. Whose side are they on, and are they going to speak out in public? If the Minister fails to stand up for British workers today, a dark cloud will linger over every employee in the maritime sector and in other sectors over the country, and they will possibly quite rightly be thinking, after the comments of the Transport Secretary, that they have no rights or few rights or security at work. The government have a choice. Are they on the side of rogue employers, bandit capitalists, or do they stand up for British workers? People are becoming tired of platitudes from ministers. And I want to conclude with some words from the RMT General Secretary, the former RMT General Secretary Bob Crow. And he says, if you fight, you won't always win. But if you don't fight, you will always lose. So today, Minister, is a day to fight. And will the Minister fight for what's right and stand up for those 800 seafarers who were employed by P&O? Thank you.